We are about to speak with Bishop Larry D. Trotter. Bishop Trotter?
Good morning, John.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm blessed in you. Blessed in you.
Amen. Listen, I wanted to give you an opportunity to speak. It's without question that this thing has gone someplace I'm sure that you never intended for it to go. A picture that you took in your home with you and your granddaughter. And as you, in your words, taking in the tub, taking a bubble bath, it was innocent, but it went someplace that you didn't expect it to go. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to address it.
Well, John, I appreciate you doing it. It's a very dark time and a very hurtful time for my family, because what was innocent has become nasty and ugly. My kids were over the weekend. I took a bubble bath, so the long and short of it. My grandbaby, who was 4, came in and said, "Papa, where you get all the bubbles from?" I teased with her. I said, "I make bubbles like when you were just a little baby." Asked could she get in. Then Javon, her mother, put on her trunks, as I did mine. She was in the tub 5 minutes, I guess. Javon took a picture, who is her mother, and one of our family members who has access to my Instagram, and I can't fix what was done.
Right.
But I'm godly sorry that it got this far, and I'm never sorry that I spent time with my grandbaby and that she wanted to get in the tub with clothes on, for the record.
Isn't that right? They sent me a newspaper clipping about Mr. Reverend Trotter. Isn't that right? I heard him on the radio. They made a YouTube video already with an interview. He's trying to scramble now, trying to make headway, trying to explain his ends. He was in the bathtub apparently, and his 4-year-old granddaughter wanted to get in there with him, and he had on his swimming trunk. Nigga, who taking a bath with some drawers on? You can't wash your slung with no drawers on. You know good and done well you need to wipe between your done legs. That stinking nigga. He looked gay in the bathtub. His daughter too close on the leg, and she had on some bikini. That girl ain't had on nothing but some bubbles. Nasty freak. They trying to run scramble. I don't know why they try to run scramble, stab like a man and just tell them you're a pervert. The person walked in there and somebody got the camera and took the picture. You should have known already. This is inappropriate. It's inappropriate. It ain't making no sense. Take no picture. Man, please. I don't get it. I believe they have these pictures be famous all the time, these kids in the bathtub and all that, lay them down and show their little booty. We got that from white folks. I ain't never thought it was pretty. Look at the picture. Ooh, look at the baby. You don't know which end you looking at. So, ooh, I just want to mash it. What you want to mash? All them pictures, I don't know. I ain't never got into them pictures. I ain't never understood what's the problem. What's the big thrill about a butt-naked baby picture? I'm just being honest. Everybody different. It never made sense to me. I just never knew what the fascination you're supposed to have a butt-naked picture of your baby. Because a lot of these people looking at your baby ain't looking at the baby what you thinking. Ain't that right? That's just the truth. My daughter, she, the youngest one anyway, how are you? 13, that's right. Do you remember the last time you sat on my lap? What age possible? Do you remember? You know why she don't remember? Because I got off my knee before she got that old. I start get out. I don't sit her here. I don't sit. No, we don't do that. Get your behind up. Get your behind up. I don't want her just flip flopping in every man's lap. All these fellas, they can't control themselves. A lot of these folks, granddad in the bathtub, that girl go get in the bathtub with somebody else. Man, around, get out there and get the rapping. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Mic check, mic check. But to get out of there, y'all laughing. Ended up butt naked with her. What you gonna do when granddaddy's slung move? There's a snake in this water. Y'all don't mess around. What's gonna happen? There's a snake in the water. Y'all gonna think it's anaconda or something going on around now. You can't put yourself in no situation like that, inappropriate. The school system ought to lock him up. I don't know why the police ain't knocking on the door. They need to investigate it. And the sad part, Brother Andre sent me a clip and they had in Chicago where he had he used the same grandbaby when the teacher union strike was going on, whatever. He took his grandbaby and you just bless his heart. Because he's going straight to hell anyhow. Now, little girl, subject did not even have a chance to be saved. Subject to have a chance not to even be saved. Did y'all understand me when I said that? This here dumb nigga, and I mean the word, why he can't use a nigga? Call this Django 2. I mean, he used 146, I'm going to use 147. Let me tell y'all something what made me mad with these people. Now he done took the granddaughter and he done put her up on the cross. See, it ain't a problem to these dumb, retarded people that went here and that support this kind of retardation. It's a problem for Jews. It's a problem for Jews that you took your child and you hung him up on the cross. It's a real problem because it means something for us. That's something to think about when these people doing stuff. All these retarded people, you know, make no mistake. We already know what they'll justify and say about this. This is the 21st chapter of the book of Deuteronomy, verse 23.
Amen.
They're so hot to try. Listen to the book.
His body shall not remain all night upon the tree.
Pick it up at verse 22. That's Deuteronomy 21:22.
Amen.
Listen to the book.
And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death,
What he told him to do?
and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree,
What happened?
his body shall not remain all night upon the tree,
Why?
but thou shalt in any wise bury him
Listen why.
that day. For he that is hanged is accursed of God.
Y'all hear that? You don't sit here and put your granddaughter on a crucifixion, on a cross, so you can go out here and try to use that to try to assimilation for the kids talking about being crucified in the school system. You're a real good dummy.
That's right.
Certain stuff, y'all don't realize, some stuff you don't play about.
That's right.
Because let me tell you something. The son got in trouble. When he put the son up there, what happened to the son?
He died.
At the 3rd chapter of the book of Galatians, verse 13. Other brother, you get me 1 Timothy chapter 3. Listen to the book. This is Galatians chapter 3. Make it about verse 11. Listen to the book.
But that no man is justified by the law in the sight of God,
Listen.
it is evident. For the just shall live by faith.
Listen.
And the law is not of faith, but the man that doeth them shall live in them.
Listen.
Christ hath redeemed us from the curse of the law,
How did he do that? Listen.
being made a curse for us.
Listen what happened. Christ was made a curse for us. Now we got to figure out how was Christ made a curse. Listen to the book.
For it is written,
For it is written,
cursed is every one that hangeth on a tree.
kiss your grandbaby goodbye when she get ready to go to hell fooling with you.
Yep.
A lot of stuff these people sit around and play with. You better be ever so careful what you're doing.
That's right.
Isn't that right? You go ahead and get these little trees and hang them up here, you're in trouble. Even when these people came along, they crucified us. That's what they did. They hung us from a rope and hung us from a tree.
Yep.
These people knew what they were doing. You know what happened to them? All our ancestors, those people that wound up going through that way, these people did not obey, were not following our law, statute, commandment. Where do you think they were going?
That's right. That's right.
They were cursed of God. The Most High God saw fit to wipe out a whole generation of our forefathers and seen fit to come back and reconcile us by the truth. That's a blessing for us.
Amen.
Now, when I go along and get my kids and hang them on with a crucifixion for a school system and any other fiction, no way at all. A lot of these people don't even qualify. Is that Titus 1 and about 5? 1 and about 7? See what that say right quick. Titus 1 and 7.
Amen.
Listen to the book.
For a bishop must be blameless, as the steward of God, not self-willed,
Yeah.
not soon angry,
Not soon angry.
not given to wine,
Yeah.
no striker,
Yeah.
not given to filthy lucre,
Yeah.
but a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men,
They all good. They done took that all out of content. They love some men. That's what they're talking. That's me. I love some men. Come on.
sober, just, holy, temperate,
Yeah.
holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught.
So if the bishop been taught anything, he would have knew not to put his daughter on the cross.
That's right.
That's how you know they don't qualify.
Yep.
They got to be taught. So why didn't he know this? A lot of these people that walk around in these positions, they show you they don't qualify. Who taught them?
Exactly.
Everything I come along to condemn them with is Bible. Why they don't use it? Because they haven't been taught nothing.
That's right.
That's why he try to tell these people not qualified, they're novice. That's an upstart. These people don't even qualify. They're not even just in their dealings. No, thank the Lord. That'd be good. Let old hot to try. Everybody sit there in that church, get ready and go to hell.
Yep.
Everybody that follow these no good, rotten preachers, get ready to go right to hell with them.
Right.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
And if people run me down, I'm cutting down on sin.
That's right.
Isn't that right? All I'm doing is cutting down. I teach a man or woman how to live holy.
Yes, sir.
All I do is say what the book say.
That's right.
If you want to be saved, all you got to do is obey the book.
That's right.
Isn't that right? That's what we follow for instruction. We use the scripture.
That's right.
The very thing they claim that's done away with, the Old Testament law in the book of Deuteronomy, the 21st chapter, Paul came along and quoted in the 3rd chapter of the book of Galatians.
Yep.
He said it's written.
That's right.
If Paul was saying the law was done away with, in verse 11, no man is justified by the works of the law, then the way they took it, they said, Paul said the law is done away with. Then he went down and quoted himself, it's written, cursed is every one that hangeth on the tree.
That's right.
Now you don't say he made your granddaughter curse. He already done did it for us. There's no need for us to do that. Why we don't walk around with it on our neck?
That's right.
I don't walk around with no stick on my neck. These idiots go to jail, they'll get some toothpick pop sticker. Now people get the wooden cross. The silver one ain't authentic enough. They need the wood. The thing hanging on you now, it's the same thing. Yeah. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in another. Yeah. Curses every one that hangeth on the tree.
That's right.
I ain't walking around hanging on no wood.
Amen.
That's just crazy. But when you haven't been taught, what you expect? This is why the people are destroyed, because they lack of knowledge.
Amen.
Isn't that right? Nobody standing in a position able to qualify to teach these people how to live holy. I just had to say that about Larry Trotter. Why he tried to run around and justify himself. His granddad ought to go ahead and file charges on him. Her mother, father, whoever it is, or in-law, whatever they are, outlaw, they need to go ahead and file charges on them. I said something going on in there.
Yeah.
I ain't no fool. Every one of them try to sit around trying to justify themselves. I know all these preachers right.
Yep.
And the rest of them ain't in no position to say nothing about, well, I wouldn't say he was wrong or right. Everybody do things differently. You're supposed to do what the book says.
That's right.
Preach! Talk to the camera. Here we go, everybody. Hey. I'm tell y'all that Dwayne started crying.
Let's just hope this ain't no true Hollywood story.
I know that. Take that.